Thank you for coming to this occasion. I would like to say a few words regarding Donald Baergen. If you come to the workplace or where he's known much, people know him by the name Don. So if you go and ask for Donald, people will be saying, who is Donald? I don't know who Donald is. But if you go and say Don, yes, he's the only Don around us there. And so Don is a very great person. I have known him for very, very many years. I think the last 18 or 20 years is what I've known him. But here is what he does when he's at work. One simple story I can tell you is about yesterday. We were having a meeting as extended leadership team. And the meeting is usually at 9 o'clock. So I said, well, today it's going to be my turn to really prepare that room. So I came in at around 8:30. By the time I got up there, Don had already set the whole room. And I said, wow, who set this? So we are looking around and somebody came in and said, there is none other than Don. And truly when he came back, and he said, yeah, I did that. I said, well, it should have been our turn. But Don is a very great person who works with everyone, who is a very peaceful person, who is a mentor. He has done so much as a human being. Very easygoing. As most of you saw him coming in, he's just a person with very few words. He's more of an action person. What he loves most about his work is the mentorship that he does. He says when he works with those families and mentoring some of those students to come so that they can put on his shoes, he feels he's making a very big difference. And indeed, he has been making a very big difference. He also enjoys the diverse cultures when he's among the different people that he serves. He has so much that he learns and so much that he also gives. One of the things that he has loved so much and he still recalls is when he has been helping not only people who have come thousands of miles away, but he has also been helping a few people who came from the United States, the Americans, to help them through their paperwork and settle here. He is a very dynamic person. When Christmas comes, you come to the Mennonite Center, you will see him driving around with the van. Don, what's happening? Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to deliver some stuff to the families. So he is really a person who deserves this very well. He receives people with a tender heart. I went across where the clients wait, and I went to one of the ladies and I said, are you served already? And she said, yeah, I'm waiting for Don. And I said, but do you have an appointment? She said, well, I don't have, but I'm going to tell them I want Don. So that is how much you see he is influencing people. Now, what really motivates him when he does a lot of work and then is in the midst of the people is that his belief, his strongest belief that is making a difference. And not only a belief, he really sees that difference happening. When he witnessed those people taking steps towards positive stuff, that gives him satisfaction. When he sees the people talking about the integration experience and integrating very well, he feels humbled and he appreciates the stuff around himself. Well, he says this is what it means for him to be a peacemaker, working towards a harmonious relationship. That to him is peace. Ensuring that people with basic needs are being given those basic needs, are being satisfied with the basic needs. Sharing, whether you have financial difficulties or socially you find yourself isolated. He says, when those needs are being met, he feels humbled. And especially when he's part of that, he feels satisfied. Working for peace and justice in countries where there is violence, war, and other things is something he has always thought in his mind. And he said, even if I don't go there, those who have come out of that situation will get my help, and my helping hands will always be there. And so Don has been working for the last 35 years with refugees and immigrants, supporting them build their lives in Edmonton. He's one of the pioneers of those who started the Edmonton Mennonite Center for Newcomers. He served in so many leadership roles. He served as a social worker, mentoring students, mentoring co-workers. He has supervised countless numbers of social workers and youth workers who come and go through the Mennonite. Those who come as students, those who come as employees. In addition to his effective work with newcomers, he has also helped develop and deliver the M2 and W2 visitation program at the Maximum Institution, and remains active with that because he's a person who loves justice. Few people will eventually say, I'm going to commit to work in those institutions, because we become afraid and say, we don't know how those we're working with are going to turn around. But Don has taken that and say, you know what, I still believe in making a difference, and I am going to be there. He is a long-time supporter of Project Ploughshares and a spiritual elder at Hollywood Mennonite Church. When people are asked about Don and say, do you know Don? How can you describe him? They always use these words, that Don is non-judgmental, very respectful, very patient, forgiving, a good listener, committed, a skilled mediator. And if we believe that peace in the world is built by growing peace connections between people, and then Don has spent a lifetime doing vital work with peace, making a big difference. And so with all this energy that he has, with all the time and countless hours he has given, today he is being recognized for the best of what we have done, Don. And so let us put our hands together to welcome Don to receive the award that he deserves right here. Don, please, you are invited.